Okay, I'm back and more shop layout. So I've been spending a ton of time with this and I think it is beneficial even though I feel guilty with how much time I am spending on this. I think ultimately it'll work out better. Why do I think that? Let's look at the shop video I just posted of my current layout. There wasn't a ton of planning that went into that. That kind of came together as I bought equipment and machinery and basically was like, oh, it'll fit here and hopefully that'll work. And also, many of you know I was a nurse anesthetist before this, so I have learned so much over the last 2 or 3 years that I'm just a lot smarter now with how I do things. So I think the biggest issue with my current layout in that video is with how I have the laser and the sanding equipment on one side of the shop. Then I have like an alleyway to bring material to the laser. Then I have the press brake on the other side. So it seems that like plates want to build up on one side, not make it over to the other side. Um, so that's some of the problem. The other half of the problem is I don't have really good racks to store that stuff in between. I think the secondary problem is too all the stuff that builds up by the press brake. So we're going to talk about that. But what I really want to talk to about is the future shop layout and how we can hopefully prevent some of those issues. So this is the first layout I came up with. I think I've already posted this before. Um, Actually, I had the material rack over here. This I like in that we go from laser, material goes right over to the sanding machines. There's some room right back to keep it, then right to the press brake, then over to the welding area, then directly to powder coating. This is what I hate about this. I put in a little jib crane because that will make loading and unloading material work way better. And oh look, it's going to hit the rack. So I could put the rack over here and make it work. But, oh, I'm blocking the bathroom. So then I put the rack way over here or somewhere over here, but it's not right next to the laser anymore. Not that that matters too much, but I really hate how this is kind of cramped in here. You know, getting the forklift in here, it's a more cramped area to try to load the laser, but we're taking up a lot of space because it is cramped. So I can't put anything else in here. I feel like I'm wasting floor space with this configuration. Everything I kind of don't like is I just thought about is how stuff's going to end up back here and have to end up here. I feel like anytime stuff gets cramped into a corner, it makes life more difficult. And here we have one bad corner, two bad corners of cramp points. Coming back to the laser and this little jib crane, this is kind of a side note. I'm going to have this vertical pillar here. I want to put a pole mount jib crane, something just like this right here. I really like this idea. I think it'll work well. I think it's what I'm going to go with, at least initially. But that's a quick side note. Anyway, so this layout, you know, it was a good start. I do also hate that I'm losing this door, but that's really not a game changer in this situation. But I started working on a second layout, and that is right here. So I moved the laser from this back corner all the way over to here. And then what I really like about this is I have my material rack right here. Laser, load, unload the laser. I add a lot more detail to this layout. So you can see those little racks that I had in the first video that hold all of our plates. I just put a couple of them there. I put a table here to hold all the small parts. That will probably more likely actually be a shelf. But coming off the laser, there's lots of space here to put stuff that needs to be sanded and deburred. And then I have my sanding and deburring machines here. The dust collector does kind of made it out in the middle of the floor for right now. That's something I probably won't be able to change right away. The tubing was like a special order set up to get everything working together, and it was like $8 grand. So I don't know how easy it's going to be to basically swap the side, but it's definitely going to be some fittings and whatnot. Anyways, so stuff will flow into and out of the sanding machines. And at that point, I have some more of these shelf and racks here to store stuff ready to be bent. And then boom, right here is press brake. I kind of like this corner, I don't like this corner, but then boom, wire right over to welding. Now the small drawback is going from welding to powder coating is kind of going across the shop again. That being said, we really don't powder coat too many of our products right now, so it's not a game changer. And this whole area will kind of be packing, ready to ship items, storage. I think a few of us already said, like, man, this office is really inconvenient. And I'm going to show you why on this next one. Because I kind of have an idea. I think some of you are going to call me crazy, but I really think this might be the way to go. So, oh, computer's crashing. Boom, this is the way I threw. So, I like the laser over here. I like having the edge rounding machines here. The dust collector is against the wall out of the way, and it probably won't be that much to extend the tubing a few feet to put it outside. That being said, I could probably also move it in. And then boom, this doorway is actually open now. Coming back to this though, I do like this layout, and I have the laser and the Ezra sander right here. Right now, this workflow in my shop works really, really well, and that they take stuff right off the laser, put it right on these racks, sand it through, and then it makes it back over here. And then I think the big game changer is right now they have to basically cross all the way over here with the press brake. Well, now stuff comes off of the sander and edge rounder. It's going to get stored right here, and boom, the press brake's right there. So they literally are going to walk over here, pick up a part to bend it, and then boom, welding area is going to be right here. Material storage is made over here. I could probably move that to someplace else if I really want to, but I'm really okay with it there. Then once again, packing and shipping in this area. So the problem, as you see, my freaking office is halfway into the laser. I really need like 3 feet off the side of this to make that work. And I do know I measured it in one of the videos, and I think the sink is over here, and that would be easy to move. The toilet's still there, but still, we don't have any room. So this is my random ass idea I'm getting. I own this place. I can now do what I want. Keep in mind, I'm absolutely broke after buying it, but I'm thinking about just moving the bathroom outside. I could easily tear down this whole office area. That would free up a ton of space. I could take my laser loft. I could just keep running it all the way down this wall, and I could almost put a little office on top of here that would let me look out the window and see the whole shop. On top of that, I can put a ton of storage up here. This loft is the same as my current one, and I think I designed it to hold something like 36,000 pounds, and that's way beyond what it would ever see. So I would basically end up getting rid of this and free up all that space by moving it on top of the loft. Now the bathroom. This is my crazy idea for the bathroom. Let me know if you think I'm a moron for this or a fuckwad penis. The toilet's like right here, and it comes out and runs through this wall heading this way. So I don't think it would take a lot to dig up the pipe and basically put my toilet pickup right here. It's a little like 4x or 8x10 slab. I don't think that would be a big deal to mix a bunch of bags of Quick Crate if I had to and pour like a 2 or 3 inch slab for my new bathroom. Um, and I could basically build a shed out here that would be my bathroom. So I really, really like that idea. There's room for a door there to get in and out. It it solves a lot of problems, and so far this layout I think makes the most sense as far as workflow and room to move. Um, so let me know what y'all think. I don't want this video to get too long because I don't know if y'all getting sick of it. I will reiterate that I am using y'all as an experiment. I need to make more social media content to promote our business, and these little videos have been kind of helping me think like, oh, this isn't so bad. And so I hope you all liking them. If not, well, sorry. But this is where we're at right now as far as layout, and I really like how this one is looking. So let me know what you think.